Okay, well, welcome welcome back to the Naughty Corner podcast, episode 7, our first live recorded session, I guess.
Yeah, and it's not live for the people who will be watching this or
Watching it
hearing
on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you guys are special because you guys get the high quality content, while the streamers they get it kind of evens out, don't you think? It's like the people on YouTube they get high quality, like I guess both our voices, but then the streamers, the people who watch the stream,
They get to see all the
like
behind the scenes
yeah,
bits, I guess.
like I guess like as it happens.
Yeah.
So you guys are both lucky. I think it's pretty even. So don't fight. All right. Sharing is
Do you
caring.
want to just check the stream quality, make sure everything's good?
Yeah, I can.
Obviously, our first time. Let's just take it slow and easy.
Yeah. But no, yeah. I think you told me about this like what a couple days ago. It's like, why don't we live stream it? I was like,
Yeah,
damn.
I'm just really smart.
I'm like,
just,
damn.
coming up with all these ideas.
How come I never thought about that?
I mean, I did take business studies in my final year in high school.
All right. You know what? I was praising you, then you just started bragging. I'm like, okay. All right.
And that's what we're all about here.
We're all
Bragging and no cigars.
what? We're all
I
about
don't know.
bragging and no cigars. I love to brag and not smoke
And
any.
for those watching the live stream, if it's your first time viewing us for the first time, that didn't make sense. You know what I meant.
Yeah,
I'm the blue person. Fishy's the red person.
exactly. So, but no, yeah. I think so. There was one thing. There was one thing I wanted to talk about. All right, and
Let's get into it then.
okay, all right. No, but like this happened recently, and I told you about this. I guess for you
did.
it was last night, and for me it was earlier this morning, where I
Wait, what happened?
so remember I texted you. I said I couldn't sleep,
You
and
did?
yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, what?
I can't remember. Sorry.
Can't remember. Okay. Well, I guess because I can remember because it was this morning for me. But I texted you. I said I couldn't sleep, and so we chatted for a bit. And I've been realizing recently that I don't know what it is, but I've been lacking sleep. Like I
Is
try
it because it's just quarantine? We're just all
maybe
inside.
you would think that I would getting more sleep. That you would think I would be sleeping in, but I'm just lacking sleep. Maybe it's the fact that I go to bed late. I don't know, because sometimes I do go to bed late, but then I try to go to bed early, and then when I go to bed early, I wake up like 2 or 3 hours after I actually fallen asleep, and then I
But
can't.
once you don't actually know when. Like, does anyone actually know when you fall asleep? Because no one actually knows that.
I kind of know that because like
How?
I have my phone with me when I go to bed. I look
No. But I'm talking about like actually falling asleep.
like I know when I kind of like lose consciousness. I don't die, okay, but like I know when I stop thinking. Like I know when I kind of I have an idea of like what time I kind of went to bed. So if I look at the phone and I see that it's like 10:30. And then I put the phone down. I try to go to bed. I know that I probably went to sleep around 10:35 to 10:40. It probably took me maybe 5 to 10
No
minutes.
way. There's no way that you fall asleep that quickly after looking at your phone in the dark. Scientists have proven that it's like a certain black light that stops you from going to sleep after a certain period of time after looking at your phone.
Dude, if I had a black light in my room, that would not be fun.
I think it's black light. I don't know what the fucking name is.
The LED lights. Is that what
Is it LED in your phones? I don't think
Yeah.
it's LEDs in your phone.
Well,
I'm sure some phones do, but
Yeah.
not all phones.
I don't know. I don't know anything about phones. But well, anyways, like I can't sleep. Like for some reason I've just been lacking sleep, and I don't know. Like right now I'm pretty tired. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like right now I could literally probably just like walk over to my bed and pass out like within a minute or two. Like I only had like 2 hours of sleep right now, and
see, I'm like the exact opposite of you.
Yeah, because you get less sleep, don't you?
I get more sleep, fam.
Do you get more sleep?
Because I've been going to bed around 2 in the morning because I'm really into anime at the moment.
That's right. That's right.
Late bloomer towards anime. I only started watching it this year, during quarantine.
No, that's okay. Like I've only watched like 2 animes in my entire life, but that's it.
See, now that I'm an anime fan, I can say you're a disgrace. But I've been going to bed at 2 a.m. and I've been waking up around midday, which it's really bad considering uni's going to start up again.
Yeah.
Like a week's time, I think now.
For you, probably.
But yeah, it starts 27th. I don't know what the date is today.
The 13th. So probably.
It's 14th. It's the 14th.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. So in 2 weeks.
Did you forget it's a Tuesday?
Yeah, I'm in America. I'm American.
Okay, so 2 weeks time, approximately. Just under 2 weeks, actually.
All right. Well, you better get on that streaming. You've been doing grind. Yeah, streaming grind. I was gonna say
I've been doing more than you, I swear.
No, you haven't. I've just been focusing on YouTube and whatnot.
You said you haven't.
Yeah, well,
but I have.
No, you have, but I haven't.
Yeah, I heard haven't. I don't know why.
Oh, maybe I did say haven't. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm tired. But
delirious.
I'm delirious. I'm seeing things, man. Oh, speaking of seeing things, have you ever had sleep paralysis?
I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what sleep? You don't know what? Okay, so it's basically when you, I guess I can say you quote unquote wake up and you think you're dreaming, but like it's like your conscious knows you're fully awake, but it's like you could look around, but you can't move your body. It's like when you could it's like
so like you're awake in terms of like you're conscious and you can move your eye, like you can
move your eyes,
stuff,
yeah.
You can't, your body won't move. Like you try to tell yourself to move, but you
exactly,
just can't.
yeah. And
so like you're paralyzed.
Kind of,
I
yeah.
guess that's why it's called sleep paralysis.
Yeah. But like, you also, I think, I don't know if it's always the case. I'm gonna, from what the stories I heard about sleep paralysis, has always been the case. But you always hallucinate. Every story that I've heard, people just hallucinate weird things. And I don't know if it's a direct cause of sleep paralysis, or I don't know if it happens every now and then. I don't know exactly if, like, I don't know what's the cause of you just hallucinating.
It's probably just mentally, like your brain has just done something. It's like a glitch in the system.
Maybe, but I don't know. I've only had that like maybe twice in my life. I would say twice in my life.
Jeez, I've had it none.
Really?
I've never ever had sleep paralysis.
It's scary.
I've always been able to move when I open my eyes.
It's so scary because I remember.
How old were you when it happened?
So when it happened, I was probably maybe 7 or 6. I woke up.
I don't remember anything from when I was 7 or 6. Not gonna lie.
No, this scared me. Like this is why I remember it. It's actually like almost made me poop my pants. I was like 7 or 6, and I remember I was laying on my back, and I woke up. I can't remember what the dream was, but all I remember seeing is that a massive spider, like what looked like a massive spider on my chest crawling up towards me. And I tried my best to like scream. I tried my best to move my body, but I couldn't. I think I saw like a massive like.
Are you sure you weren't just dreaming?
No.
Are you sure it's not like it's just a dream that you had and then you wake up and it's just you just realize it's a dream?
No. Cause
how sure of you though were you that you were like conscious?
Because like of what happened, like, cause once I like was finally able to move, I ran to my parents and I called them and asked them, like, I saw a massive spider. Like I asked them for help, uh, I guess it's like the scenario it was in just makes me believe that it wasn't a dream, that this was like sleep paralysis. Maybe you might be right. It was a while back, so you might be right. Maybe it was a dream, but I don't know. Like from what I remember, like that was 100% sleep paralysis. Whereas I couldn't move, but I just imagined.
So now
like,
you're like 50-50 now. You're not sure.
Yeah, you made me disbelieve like what I've believed in for years now.
I could become a psychologist with this information.
But no, yeah, I think that was one time. Another time, I can't remember. I think I imagined there was like a goblin in my room or something. I don't know. I imagine
a goblin.
Maybe.
What the? Are you on psychedelics when you were 6?
Maybe my parents like.
Or were you like on a trip in Australia? You just saw a massive spider. Because there are some fucking massive spiders in Australia, man.
How big?
Like,
how big would you say?
So think of like a doorknob, right?
Uh-huh.
And just think bigger than that.
Jesus Christ.
Like generally I saw a picture of one of my family like that lives in Australia, and they went downstairs, and I can't remember where in the house it was, but like on the doorknob there's just this massive spider bigger than the doorknob, and they just took a picture and they just didn't want to touch it.
Oh my god. I fucking hate spiders. Like I hate them. I mean
I hate all insects.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie.
I agree.
Don't laugh at me, okay? But this is gonna be a big confession here. I'm scared of butterflies.
You're scared of butterflies? I mean,
they're fucking scary, man.
Have you seen SpongeBob?
Like SquarePants?
Yeah, SpongeBob SquarePants. What other SpongeBob would that be?
I don't know. I used to have an imaginary friend called SpongeBob.
SquarePants?
No, Round Pants.
What? That was from that was from the same cartoon. That's when it was normal.
Okay, what about SpongeBob SquarePants?
Well, they had an episode. I almost forgot what I was talking about. They had an episode where, when
hi,
SpongeBob. Yeah, what?
Sorry, I'm just saying hi to one of my viewers. Also, if you have any questions, sorry, before we continue, because we're live streaming, if you have any questions that you just want to put into the comments, just go down. We'll try answer it on the podcast. We'll always accept a Q&A session.
Yeah. But like, have you ever seen the episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob and Patrick they go into Sandy's dome, and they have to take care of her, I think worm, or it was like take care of a worm that turned into a cocoon and then became a butterfly.
So you mean a caterpillar?
Or, that's what I meant. Listen, man.
Not a worm.
It could be a worm. I don't know.
No, worms do not turn into butterflies.
Excuse me. I beg to differ. Anyways, they kept showing like.
Wait, so hang on, before Sandy is the squirrel, right?
Yeah.
That has like an astronaut costume. It's like the most random ass character in the show.
Yeah, she's like the
Yeah.
only person that is from like the above, from land.
If I remember, she's like the only female character besides Mr. Krabs' daughter that's in the show, right?
What? That she's
like the only female character alongside Mr. Krabs.
No, there's also Mrs. Puff. There's also
Who's Mrs. Puff?
Mrs. Puff is SpongeBob's driving instructor.
Oh, I don't remember that.
What?
We've just said worms live in the ground, so they can't be butterflies.
Well, they did. Okay, in that episode, they did a smart thing where, they show that SpongeBob and Patrick they see this beautiful butterfly fly around. It's like it's really nice until it lands on their little I guess what do you call it, like their little.
Their nose?
No, because they're wearing like a glass protection to help like.
Oh
them
yeah, because
breathe.
they can't breathe.
Yeah.
Normal oxygen.
Yeah. So it lands on that, and then it just shows like the like zoomed in version of the butterfly, and it just shows it like buzzing. You know how like have you ever seen a butterfly like zoomed in up close? It looks disgusting.
Oh yeah, I've seen nature documentaries.
No, yeah, it looks disgusting. It looks like kind of creepy as well.
That's one of the reasons why I don't like them is because they just look weird. Like in New Zealand we have like butterfly farms here. Have you ever been to like a butterfly farm?
I have, yes.
Okay, so a butterfly, like for those that don't know, a butterfly farm is basically it's like an enclosed area where it's very hot and humid, but they need it like that so that butterflies can grow. They have like it's literally just a forest basically in there with a bunch of butterflies and caterpillars everywhere. So one time my cousin came from Australia, we went on like a road trip somewhere in New Zealand, I can't remember, and we went inside a butterfly farm thing, and the first thing I walked in, a butterfly came flying right at my face, and then obviously it swerved away because I assume it saw me or something. I don't know if butterflies can see or not, but it flew straight into me, and I freaked out. I was like, hell no, I'm getting out of here. But the problem was I couldn't turn back because it's only one way. You have to go through the entire thing to exit. So I literally just had my head down, my hands over my ears, because also like when butterflies fly, like the flutter of their wings and stuff.
Yeah.
When it's so close to my ears, I don't know why, I just get freaked out, and I just held my hand above my ears, just head down, trying to get out as fast as I could. And the sad part as well is that my cousin was like, I think 7 at the time, and I was like 14, I think.
Yeah.
And she was just making fun of me the entire time. And I was like, oh god.
I think when I first met one of my best friends, and when we first moved over here in this part of Texas where I live in right now, we went to the mall, and they had a like I guess like a portable butterfly tent. And
really, you can get those?
Yeah, it was like a limited time thing they had at the mall, where it's like they brought in like a tent and they just filled it up with butterflies. You could walk through and I guess feed the butterflies.
Wouldn't the butterflies escape the tent though?
No, they make sure they like seal it up tight. It's kind of like a bird cage, you know?
So it's not like a tent. It's like a cage.
I guess. I mean, it's a very secure tent. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
But I remember like my friend kept telling me, or kept like saying, "Hey, you're here, hold the butterfly," and I just kept getting freaked out. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't be able to hold a butterfly.
No, they look beautiful like from far away distance, but when you look at them up close, they look disgusting.
Exactly.
I don't want to feel it as well. It's like,
well, like they had like, how many legs do they have? They have like 4 or 6.
Six, I believe, legs. Right? 6.
And like just having that crawling on you, like I hate any insect that. Just any insect.
Yeah. Dude, when I was a kid, one time I was playing, I think Modern Warfare. I was playing like Call of Duty 4 with at my in my uncle's room, and like I felt something on my neck, but I didn't really think much of it. It wasn't until like I saw like 2 little antennas,
what the fuck?
like at the like near on my peripherals, and then I realized there was a cockroach like literally on my cheek. I freaked out so much.
How did you not feel that?
I don't know. I was a kid. I didn't think much of it. I was too busy into the game. I was like,
my God.
I was trying to get like a high kill streak or whatever. But I just saw like 2 little antennas moving back and forth, and I freaked out. I hit it off my cheek. It landed on the bed, and it scurried away. I was not able to kill it. I felt so bad. I did not tell my uncle. So he probably found it like in his bed sheets. But yeah, I felt bad for him. But oh my God, that was traumatizing.
I think the most disgusting insect would be a cockroach for me.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Because
yeah,
first off, they're unkillable. Like, you get those like bug sprays thing that say they kill cockroaches, but you end up using the entire can on them and they still don't die.
Exactly. They can survive a nuke, dude.
Exactly.
Have you
Like,
seen Fallout?
WALL-E?
And WALL-E too?
Okay.
Okay.
I haven't seen Fallout, but WALL-E I definitely know.
I was gonna say like
The
in Fallout,
cockroach gets
they're
run
massive,
over.
dude. They're freaking massive in Fallout. They're going to grow into those massive cockroaches that you could just grab cockroach meat out of, and that's what we feast
And
on.
imagine like
yeah.
if a cockroach, like a massive sized cockroach, but also being able to fly and stuff, because there's definitely cockroaches that can fly, and like flying cockroaches probably would be. I've never seen one before, but just seeing a normal cockroach and then thinking that it can fly,
Mm-hmm.
that just sends a chill down my spine and wants me to just run away.
Have you ever had where it's like you're in bed, but then you feel something like touch you, like on your feet, and then you take off the blankets and there it is. The creature that was touching your little toesies, a freaking cockroach or like just a little beetle, is just there in your bed sheets. That's
No.
You've never had that? I've had that happen to me like way too many times. Like it's.
Do you close all the windows in your house?
Dude, yeah, we do, but like they somehow, I guess, maybe they manage to sneak in every time like we come back from like dinner or whatever. I don't know, but it scares me. It freaks me out. I can never like once that happens. It's like a rule where it's like you cannot sleep on that bed that night. You have to go and sleep on the couch or just somewhere else. You just can't not trust that bed whatsoever. It's scary. If you never had that happen to you, my God, you are so lucky.
I think it's just because, like my entire family doesn't like insects at all. So we always like, because we're also Indian, we have like these like, I don't know if other cultures have this, as I'm sure they do, but in India they have like this special like leaf or whatever that if you put on the windowsills and stuff, it get like it what do you call it? It's like what's the opposite of attract? Detract?
Repel.
Repel. Thank you. So it's like you put a leaf outside of a windowsill and it just repels the insects from coming inside, and it's worked so far. So
God, I need one of those, dude.
Some guy in the Weeb in the chat.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Same, yeah. What is a June bug though? Is that like a beetle? Like a?
It's a bug that comes out in June, dude. I don't fucking. I actually can't tell you. I would like. It's probably just a beetle,
we don't have
right?
many. We don't have very exotic insects in New Zealand.
I have to search this up. I think I know what it is.
Like in New Zealand, we have
no
unique.
I know what you're talking about.
Can you describe it to me? Because I don't want to search it up just in case it messes up my stream or whatever.
No, I don't want to sit here. I'll send this to you. But God,
I won't. I can just answer me on Discord.
Yeah, Discord.
Yeah.
But
you'll have to put a picture up in the video though for YouTubers to see.
I hate these things. The brown ones I freaking hate. They're disgusting. Don't they move around a lot? It's like, oh my God. I hate them. I just hate these little creatures, these little bugs. They're very annoying.
I've never seen that before.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think we have those in New Zealand because I've never seen them before.
I think they're pretty common. I don't know where exactly, like in the country, but or in the world actually, but I think they're pretty common. But my God, all this bug talk of like under the bed sheets and it's making me like can I sleep in the living room?
Paranoid.
Yeah, it's like can I sleep in the living room? Like can I not sleep in my bed?
I think I can sleep on any. I can't like one time I went to India and I had to sleep on like this wooden thing because they didn't have anything else for me to sleep on for whatever reason. But
what?
like I think
okay,
I can sleep on like a carpet, like ground floor.
Yeah.
But if it's like wood, I don't think I can sleep on that.
I mean,
as long as it's like something soft, I guess I can sleep on it.
I guess, yeah, I guess you and I have the same thing. Cause like, if I was literally like on the floor on the carpet, I think I would be fine.
I mean, I've woken up before on the floor. I must have like fallen out of bed and still stayed asleep.
Yeah, I'm sure that's happened to all of us. I think. Have you ever, as a kid, have you ever had one of those gates that you put on the side of your bed to prevent like
Isn't that for babies though?
It can be, but I guess like it's up until like you're maybe like 5 or 4, because you still have like some kids who still like tend to, they're still wild sleepers, so they sometimes tend to roll off the bed, and yeah, that they could probably injure themselves.
Maybe I have. I again, I don't remember much past. I think I remember like specific things, but I don't remember a lot from before I like joined college. Like as in college for me, us here, or high school rather, is from year 7 to 13.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 7 years in that school. So beyond, like past that, I don't really remember much. Like I don't remember anything from my primary school.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I actually have like some I would like to believe that I have like some like a lot of memories from my middle school and primary school.
So middle school is what for you guys?
Middle school is
it, how many years is it? Just
middle school is like year 6 through 8.
So it's 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
Okay.
So
I guess it's similar to our intermediate school, because my college was mixed intermediate school with college.
Yeah, so
they like combined it.
Okay, so it's like year 6 through 8, and then year 9 through 12. That's what you considered college. We consider high school.
Yeah.
And then
So for us, it's it can be year 0. If you're born after July or June, depending on the primary school, you start in year 0 because you already missed out half the year, so you have to make up for that. And then basically primary school is basically year 1 to 6, and then intermediate would usually be 7 to 8.
Okay.
And then high school or college rather would be from 9 to 13.
Okay. You kind of lost me, but I'm just going to go with it.
So we have 13 years in total in school, while you guys only have 12.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's because you guys start school when you're 7, don't you? Or 6?
No. We start school when we're like 4 or 5. It really just depends on.
No, I mean like your primary school.
Oh, the primary school? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, we start at 5 for primary school.
Okay. No, yeah, it's like kindergarten and whatnot. Like, I mean, like
I don't
preschool.
count kindergarten as school, really.
Yeah, but you learn the basics like of A, B, C, Q, Z.
I don't remember. Probably.
I don't remember
I suppose you start writing once you get to primary school, don't you?
Yeah.
Or do you do that in kindergarten? I don't know.
You do that in kindergarten and so forth. You do it all the way up until high school, dude. You learn how to write. You learn how to actually like speak English. You learn how to
analyze movies and write it into a 3,000-word essay.
Exactly. Well, for me, it was mostly books and Shakespeare and.
Oh no! Yeah, we did Shakespeare. We had to do a book and a movie.
Yeah, I think
I enjoyed movies more, obviously.
Oh yeah, I think we both do.
I mean, in our last year of high school, we did a TV show. We did Black Mirror. We did like a couple episodes of Black Mirror and did an analysis on that. And then for our story, we did like our book. We did Othello from Shakespeare, which was actually my first ever time doing Shakespeare.
Oh,
in
really?
School. Yeah,
okay.
We never did Shakespeare before that.
I think we just we spent probably like half of a semester learning or going over Shakespeare, like certain Shakespeare poems, and I guess just studying and analyzing the way he wrote his stuff.
So what do you mean by half a semester? Like, you mean half a year?
Half of so we have like 2 semesters, and that equals 1 full year of, I guess, Yeah, it equals 1 full year of school. And
okay.
when I mean half a semester, that's half of the semester.
So we have
it's
4
1/4.
terms in a year.
Oh, okay.
So we have like each term is about 9 to 12 weeks, and then after that one term's done, you get 2 weeks break, and then the next term, and then 2 weeks break until
Yeah, so I can't really remember that much from high school, which is kind of silly because I graduated like 2 years ago from high school. But I know in college it's like we get 1 full semester, then we have a break. We might have a break, like for example, Thanksgiving break. We might have that.
Yeah, you guys have tons of fucking breaks.
And usually our breaks are pretty long. Like specifically for college, I know that like in December.
By college, you mean university?
Yeah, university. Sorry.
Okay.
University for you. Yeah. So I know that this year, I think December 3rd is when we stop, or is when our finals end, and then we don't come back until like January like 13 or something like that. So that's when our next. So that's like an entire month, pretty much.
When's your exam? Sorry, like when does it end?
Exams end like December 3rd or December like 4th or something like that. So
that's your winter break.
Yeah, that'll be our winter break, like winter/Christmas break or whatever.
Damn. We don't get a winter break really. There's no such thing as winter break here because
really?
Our winter's during July.
That's right. Yeah.
It's winter right now, so.
Is it cold over there? Like, is it actually like pretty cold, or is it?
See, everyone's saying it's cold, but like I'm still feeling very warm, and I'm still sleeping with my fan on, and it's just people look at me funny because I'm still like I'm finding it hot. I don't know why. I'm just weird.
Like my grandpa, he one of the things that like we always joke around whenever we see him is the fact that he always gets cold really easily. And you know how so Texas is pretty much like part of Texas is pretty much like a desert. The part where my grandparents live, that's pretty much a desert, and it is really hot over there.
Is it all of Texas desert?
Not all of Texas, but the majority of Texas, I would say, contains like a lot of sand, a lot of dirt and sand, and just.
Do you walk outside and just collect sand?
Yeah, we walk outside, collect dirt, rocks, and cactuses, and
Minecraft would have a playing field with glass over there.
we would have our houses built of glass, a bunch of our rabbits roaming the land. Rabbits are spawn in the desert, right? In Minecraft, I believe so.
I mean, I've seen rabbits in the desert in Minecraft.
I think that's where they mostly spawn.
Honestly, I just haven't been playing it because I don't know what to do anymore. I just sort of want to destroy people's shit, but then I know that I'll get in trouble.
True. No, yeah, the server.
Do I have your permission to destroy your stuff, though? Just
my stuff?
Yeah.
You could. Okay, let me move my stuff.
Yeah, he said you could.
Let me look. Let me specify.
No, carry on. Next conversation. You already said I could.
Look, I agree. You could destroy the house that I currently am living in.
Okay.
But the new one you cannot destroy. Let me just move all my stuff over there.
That's
okay.
Stupid.
Yeah.
That's no fun. The whole point of destroying your stuff is so that you struggle.
But I don't want to struggle. Yeah, we haven't been on the Minecraft server in a while. Like I tried going back, like I think yesterday, and I logged in, but I mean I wouldn't really consider that playing on that server. I just logged in, walked around a bit, and literally left. So we haven't.
I mean, I've just been playing Valorant and Overwatch, I guess.
Yeah, you've been streaming a lot of Valorant.
Yeah, I'll probably keep streaming later today. I might play some Overwatch later as well.
I was thinking about streaming, but then I realized I can barely keep my eyes open, so I'm probably just gonna go sleep after this. So, but yeah, I'm thinking about probably streaming like tomorrow maybe. I just need one of the issues I have currently. I don't know what it is, because my mic doesn't work whenever I'm streaming but it shows that it works on Streamlabs, so it shows that the bar keeps going up every time I talk into my mic, but for some reason, like the stream, it doesn't hear it, or the volume is like really low in the stream. I need to figure out why that might be the case. Maybe I accidentally changed something in the audio settings, but I don't know. It's really weird.
Is it like similar to when we tried to do the podcast episode with Dupit, and is it similar to like that where it's just not coming through on certain things?
Yeah, it's because it clearly reads my microphone, like it selects it, but it doesn't come through. Like it doesn't. You just can't hear it because I think I did. Remember that one time I live streamed myself playing Minecraft and you decided to join me, or I asked if you wanted to join.
I don't remember, but go on.
Okay. Well, like when I look back at that stream, I saw that my mic wasn't working, so it was just you. Like all I heard was you and the game noise.
Oh, okay.
And that was so
that would have
weird.
been awkward for people watching.
Yeah, and I could have probably gone and checked, but I should be able to just look at like OBS or Streamlabs and just be able to tell just by the bar moving up and down that my mic is working, and it was moving up and down, and
okay.
For some reason it just wasn't picking up. So I'm guessing it might be
You probably just need
issue?
another electrical circuit reboot, like what happened last time.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, but hopefully I can get that fixed, because like I've been wanting to stream, but like I think the past couple of times I tried streaming, the same issue happened, and I was like, oh, I need to figure out what this issue is. So, but no, yeah, I do want to stream more. You've been on a roll, man.
Yes. I mean, yeah, my longest stream ever was 5 hours, fam.
I saw that. I was like, what the heck? How can you?
And I played 2 games there. I played Overwatch first, and then I went. I think I moved on to Valorant, and I did like competitive games. So, I think Valorant's a good game to stream though, because the games are so long that you kind of just lose track of time and just keeps playing, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, for me at least. So.
Yeah, I agree. That's kind of how it was for CS:GO in a way. It was like whenever people would play CS:GO, like the games are really long when they play competitive, and it's like you lose track of time, and before you know it, you've played like 5 games, and each of them were like an hour long, so that's like 5 to 6 hours. But no, yeah, I agree.
Just straight like that.
Yeah.
I just need now to grow an audience, really, just because I feel I really enjoy streaming, like especially when one of my viewers at the moment, Weeb_S. He's been watching a lot of my streams, especially when I stream Overwatch and stuff. So he's a pretty consistent viewer, and it's really fun to just stream and talk with him in the chat.
Oh yeah.
So I think definitely having more people in chat as well really helps. Like, it's easier for me to stream as well because I'm constantly talking with my chat as well. Because like otherwise you're just sort of sitting there doing nothing, just playing the game, and I try to like do stuff and all that. It's very hard to win.
Like commentate and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of Weeb, he's back. Listening.
Yeah. Hey, props to you, Weeb. I'm glad you're I'm glad you're a consistent viewer for Brandon or Ycowboy.
I really appreciate him.
No, yeah. I think that's one of the like main things like for streaming wise is you need viewers. You need people to talk to, like when
and also they clip your stuff as well when you do cool shit.
Yeah, like I think I said this to Derped the other day, or the last podcast we had Derped on. I told
the only one we had.
You know what? You're right. But like I think I said that when the person like I think it was maybe 2 months ago when I streamed Minecraft, and like a guy just kept clipping my stuff, and I was like, okay, this is kind of getting a little annoying. But he actually was just capturing like some of the stuff that like I was doing. I didn't find funny because like I
but
tried.
Other people might.
I tried, like of course, like we try to be funny. We try to like be like at least like somewhat humorous, but but like, I guess like sometimes we just find like, oh, this is kind of stupid. Like, but sometimes what we say is it's dumb. Like, who would ever think this funny? But other people might find it funny. And the fact that he like clipped this stuff, that I at first thought like, oh, this is stupid. Like, why would you clip this? Like, why there's some dumb clips. But then when I watch it back, I'm like, okay, you know what? He probably has a point. Like, he probably did this for a reason, and some of the stuff was actually pretty funny. I made myself laugh. So,
and also when people look at watching new people, they tend to go to the clips, I would assume, to see how good or how funny or how enjoyable their content might be.
Yeah, I think one of my most popular clips on my Twitch channel was like Fishy has like a girlfriend or something like that. Fishy's girlfriend.
Wait, you do?
No. Don't call me out, dude.
Oh, what, you want all the single girls to come at you now?
Exactly. I want all the sweet, hot Twitch babes to flock towards me. But no, yeah, I think it had nothing to do with like me talking about a girlfriend or anything. It just was named that. So it was kind of clickbait, but I mean, like, people got a first reaction, and that was actually the popular clip. Actually, was where I had face cam, so people were able to see what I actually look like. So
yeah, I need to get a face cam.
Yeah,
I'm just too lazy to go out and get one.
Yeah, because Dirtbad said like, hey, like if you have a face cam, people tend to click more because of the whole like personality
I just need to know
thing.
how to like. Also, I need to like figure out how to add like animations, like saying stream starting soon and like getting a water break or something like that.
No,
because right now I just started and it's just there. Like,
yeah, I mean, like I have that, so I mean, dude.
But I think it just makes it look more professional.
No, yeah. No, yeah, I agree. It does make it look a lot more nicer. But hey, just ask,
just
man.
To clarify for Weeb, I know you don't clip my stuff. I was just saying that if you were able to get more viewers, some viewers would be able to clip stuff for you and all that.
Yeah,
so I know you just sit back and watch, but I still like that you sit back and watch. It's
yeah,
cool.
the fact that like some viewers actually like stick around and actually watch this content that we think is pretty shitty. Like, I mean,
I don't think it's shitty.
Okay, well, sorry.
No wonder your content's going downhill.
I guess I'm just speaking for myself, God.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, yeah. For me, I guess I don't think some of my content is up to par, but some people actually do like it. I'm like, okay. You know what? If y'all like it, then I'll keep doing more of this crappy content.
Like your latest YouTube video, I thought it was pretty decent. Obviously, I don't really understand Escape from Tarkov and stuff, but I still found it was pretty decent.
Yeah, I actually...
Not your best video, obviously.
No, yeah. Of course, yeah. The best videos are when you're in it. Okay. That's where I get the views, man.
Exactly.
But no, I agree. Like I actually had fun editing that, and actually was kind of motivated to edit all those clips. It took a while, but like I managed to watch like all 6 hours of footage and just try and figure out a way of producing the video. But no.
Oh yeah, he does have a YouTube.
I do. It's
how do you? Do you want to say where you can find it?
Yeah, if you search up officially AR, I guess you'll be able to find it. I don't know. But how can we do this when we're live?
Yeah, it's true. People can find my YouTube channel because it's connected to my Twitch.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah.
I
guess if you find his, you might be able to find. I don't know if you listed me under your.
Oh no, I don't know how to do that. I'll have to figure that out. You'll have to tell me.
Well, anyways, it's officially AR. It's all together. Officially.
So officially, do you want to spell it out?
Yeah, officially. Fuck, you're testing my spelling.
Come on, you're in university now. You should know how to spell.
So okay, it's officially capital O F F I C IALLY and AR, capitalized AR. Yeah, I want to try and like make more videos on there. I really do, but I've been kind of having like a bit of like a struggle with like motivation. I guess like I also mostly just motivation, like motivation to try and find out what to do. Also, I like that I love art. I like to draw, and a lot of artists, they are perfectionists and they want stuff
and
to.
you're also broke. I mean, what? What?
I mean, that's pretty accurate to me too. But a lot of artists are perfectionists, and if I like, for example, I made a couple of videos on Apex Legends, and I look back at them and I didn't like them. I just had to scratch them. It was literally like probably 3 hours of recorded footage, and I just scratched it. And I guess that's another reason why I don't really upload much, is because like I prefer my content to be actually good, and I want it to be like at least watchable, rather than just putting out something that's half-assed and lazy, But yeah.
I also want to try to do YouTube videos, but again, you're my editor.
Yeah.
And having you just like burden you with all these trying to get you to edit all of this and stuff, like obviously streaming's a lot easier for me as well because I don't know how to edit, so it's just basically just me turning it on, playing games and doing as good as I can. But I don't know, I've got some ideas for YouTube videos, but we'll have to see. Oh, Weeb doesn't know what your thing is. You need to say it again.
Oh, you know what? Weeb, just for you, I'll type it in the chat. I got you, fam. All right.
Again, for people watching this on YouTube, check it out every Tuesday from New Zealand Standard Time. Mm-hmm. Tuesdays 2 p.m. We live stream our podcast now.
Yeah, and for the Americas, it's Monday. It's Monday at 9:00.
9:00 what? AM or PM?
9:00 PM.
In Eastern or Western time, whatever the time zone are called.
Yeah, I live in Texas, so figure it out.
How do you not know what it is?
Listen, like I'm tired.
It's really on TV. Like I know when I went to America,
hold on.
On TV they showed they showed both time zones for the for the channel.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm done. I'm not searching. That's up. You guys can figure it out. Okay.
So that's Texas. What? Dallas?
Yeah, Dallas.
Yeah. I don't know if Texas is 2 different time zones or not.
No, yeah, specifically Dallas. No, yeah. Yeah. Thanks for pointing that out. It's specifically Dallas time. God, I feel bad. I should know this stuff, but I don't.
You've lived in that city your entire life. You've never moved.
God. I'm a lost cause.
So I want to know, how do you feel about not going to other countries? Like apparently I saw a map where it shows all the countries Americans are allowed to visit, and there's like one in Africa, and I think one in the Middle East, and then it's just USA itself. You can't go anywhere else in the world apparently.
Is this like with the
due to coronavirus?
Okay. Yeah.
What else would it be?
Oh no, I thought
Americans.
I thought.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I thought it was just like you're just saying in general, like just the fact like, oh, Americans can only go to like certain countries. No, yeah. But no, yeah. Like to answer your question, Weeb, it's officially AR. So yeah, no AR in the front.
If you want to find it, I think if you just search up his name if you go to my followers on my Twitch page, his name will be under there, and I'm sure your YouTube channel's in your description.
Yes. Yeah. If you find if you just search up the same thing on Twitter, not Twitter, sorry, on Twitch, and you'll be able to find. It's the same thing. Like you'll be able to find it under like the about section.
I just realized are you gonna get Twitter back? Or are you done with it forever? Thanks for the sub, Weeb.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I think I'll probably get it back when I feel like it. I'm not, because I don't know. I just deleted it because of all the politics, man. It was just like sometimes I just want to go there for memes, but all I'm seeing are just politics.
What are you talking about? Politics is a meme right now. Honestly, I'm literally going on Twitter just looking at people fighting over what's right and what's wrong within like America and stuff. Because I'm not part of America. I'm looking at it as an outsider that knows nothing about American politics, and just seeing them fighting over certain things, like, it's just funny to me. I don't know why. I literally just scroll through looking at all the comments, how they're fighting in Twitter and stuff. It's just so funny for me to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the main reason I have it.
Yeah, I guess it was another issue of like I was always on Twitter, so I was like, I might as well just try and step away from it. And the thing is that I know that if I have my account there, I'm gonna go onto Google and search up Twitter and go on there. So it's like deleting the app is not gonna actually do it for me. So I was like, I'm just getting rid of the entire thing. Why not? But I don't know. It mostly had to do with just all the politics, and also, I guess I'll also say I wasn't in the right mindset at the time. Just more mental issues, and so I think it was just like it was just better for me to just close myself on Twitter, something I really spent a lot of time on. So, but yeah, okay. I might get it back like. I don't know. Like maybe in the near future I'll get it back.
Maybe after the elections you'll get it.
Yeah. After the elections, I want to see those spicy political memes, man.
I swear, there's so many elections happening this year though, because I know. Yeah. Oh, I don't know about so many, but I've heard of 3 elections in 3 different countries already. Like America, they got an election this year. New Zealand, us, we've got an election this year as well. I know not Philippines. Singapore recently had elections as well. Is it? I wonder what other countries also have elections currently going on that's happening this year. Because there's 3 is for me a lot that is happening this year.
I don't know. I'm aware of like only America. Okay.
Well, of course you are. You don't have Twitter. You can't look at world news.
Exactly.
Plus, I don't consider news outlets in America news because. Your news is very biased, isn't it, towards like certain political sides?
Yeah, majority of it. Like I try and find like news that's not biased towards like either Republican, Democrat, or the middle. I try and find news that's actually just news, but sometimes it just ends up being like, oh, is this person's fault? Is this person's fault? It's like, all right.
Yeah. It's always someone's fault. It's never everyone's fault. It's always someone else's fault.
Oh, God, I'm sorry to get a little bit like a little political.
No, I think it's fine.
But like
we can talk about these things, just not too heavily. Cause we don't want those people coming in saying you're wrong, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, but one thing that I had a discussion with my best friend is that it's like people really tend to like nobody really goes for one side. Everybody goes for one side or the other. Nobody tends to just like
there's no middle ground.
Yeah, there's no middle ground anymore. Like everybody is either right or wrong. Is either yes or no.
I even like suggested that why can't there be I understand why there can't be because people are so one-sided, but in terms of getting like a political party that has a little bit of the left and a little bit of the right and just running like that, surely there's some sane people in the world. There should be enough sane people in the world to understand that there can be a middle ground.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But I think a lot of people are just maybe just too selfish. Maybe they're too. I don't know.
It's a bunch of rich people just trying to get richer. That's all it is.
Yeah.
To me, that's all I see
most
politics
likely.
as at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what sucks. Is like there's not a middle ground. Like, everybody just wants to be right, and everybody just wants the other person to be wrong. Like
yeah,
there cannot be equality, and that's.
I mean, there can be. It's just that people choose not to.
Exactly.
Go that way.
Yeah, it's like if you try to make something right.
When I say there can be equality, when I say there can be equality, I don't actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think there can actually ever be true equality.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's always going to be people in the world where everything's like, I don't know, it's always black and white. It's never colorful,
dude. Never make this race, dude.
Sense.
Okay, no, sorry.
You know what I mean.
No, I know what you mean. But like,
okay, I think we're going a bit too deep right now. I think this is a good way to end it.
yeah, I agree. Sorry for getting a little political at the end.
Yeah, a little political at the end.
But
I think sometimes it's good just to talk about it and see where everyone stands and what we know and what we don't know and shit like that. Because I'm sure there's some parts of, well, I'm definitely sure there's parts of politics that we just don't know about.
No, yeah. We're just two idiots on the internet talking.
Gen Z. Wait, are we Gen Z?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm born 2002. I assume that's Gen Z.
I'm born 2000, so we're Gen Z.
Yeah, we're Gen Z's trying to understand politics by old people. Okay, well,
all right.
Thank you guys for watching or listening, rather.
Also,
be sure to tune in for live streams.
Yeah,
if you guys can.
Do you wanna stick around for maybe like 5 more minutes afterwards to like end the YouTube video here, and then we can stick around for any other further questions or anything like that?
Yep. We can get some further questions if anyone wants.
So. All right. Well, thanks, YouTubers, I guess viewers from YouTube. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.
Bye.